Hi, this is Dilip. I'm from second year CSC department and my register number is UR16CS094. Today I'm going to explain you about, I'm going to present a experiment on inheritance. There are different types of inheritance like multiple, single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchy inheritance, hybrid inheritance. Today I'm going to present you about hierarchy inheritance. And this is the header file #include IOStream, and this is the standard library. Here publication is the parent class, and in by default everything in class is private, so no need of keeping it under private again. Created a title, initialized as character, and I created a price called data member call price and initialized as float, and kept something under public so that the derived classes are child classes and access. A child class can access the parent class data only when it is kept under public. So I kept two functions, void get data and put data, under public. Through get data I'm going to get the input from the user. Through put data I'm going to show it to the user. And the void is return data type. No, void is kept so that nothing is going to be returned by that function. And derived class is here book, and this is the class name, parent class name. Initialized some data member of book class with page named as page count, and initialized it as integer, and kept some functions under the public. By using the scope resolution operator I'm going to call the member functions inside the parent class, and created one more class called tape, and it has playtime initialized as float. This has same void get data and put data functions. In the main function I have created objects for book and tape, and by using dot operator I'm going to call these functions. Since the member functions cannot be called directly, I'm going to use dot operator. I'm going to run this and show you the output. Build and run. Let's take some title, enter the price of the book, some value, enter the page count, some number. This is the data which I gave. The title of the book is Dilip, the title of the book is, and the price of the book is 234, and enter page count is 12. For playtime I'm going to enter one more time. Let's take, enter the price of the book, some 345, enter the playtime in minutes. Let's take some 30 minutes. So the title of book is sad, and the price of the book is 345 rupees, and the playtime is 30. And I'm going to present you one more inheritance, that is tool, and the name of the parent class is tool, and this kept under public. Strength and type were kept under public. And one more, by using a function I have I am passing here an object to the function as an argument, and created a derived class called rock. This game is about rock, paper and scissor. We know that when a rock fights with scissor, its strength is doubled, whereas when a rock fights with paper, its strength is half. Similarly, when a scissor fights with paper, its strength is scissor fights with paper, its strength is doubled, whereas when a paper fights with scissor, its strength is halved. And see, I have here initialized some fight, and a return type is bool, so that gonna return some binary numbers 1 and 0. And the strength of the rock is doubled when it fights with scissor, whereas when it fights with paper, its strength is halved. And similarly, when a paper fights with paper fights with scissor, its strength is halved, whereas when it fights with rock, its strength is doubled. And created one more derived class called scissor, gave some data members for it, initialized a bool bool function, sorry. This is function, and the strength of it is halved when it fights with rock, whereas its strength is doubled when it play with paper. In main function I have created objects as RPR, RPS, and gave some strength over here. This is passed as an object to the functions, member function inside the class, respective classes. and I'm gonna fight like scissor fights with paper and paper fights with scissor. I'm gonna show you the output now. When a scissor fights with paper, absolutely scissor should win, so scissor won and the output is 1. Whereas when a paper fights with scissor, it's the scissor should lose, so scissor lost and it's 0. Whereas when a paper fights with rock, paper should win, so 1. Similarly, when a rock fights with scissor, rock should win. Whereas when a paper fights with rock, paper should win, whereas the rock should lose, so rock has lost it and is 0. This is the output. Thanks for watching my video.